Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope for Monday of the second week of Lent. I'm Brother Joe Trout here with you again today. And before I became a Dominican, I remember I was a teacher in Crawfordsville, Indiana, and I had lunch with a group of other young teachers. And there were these two other young male teachers, mid-20s, who at lunch started talking about The Bachelor. And they claimed right away that they only watched The Bachelor because his wife and his fiance made them watch it, right? And that they were just doing it because they loved their girlfriend, wife, right? And as the weeks went on, it became very clear that whatever they might have said at the beginning, they were deeply invested in the show and wanted to know how it turned out, right? That over the course of watching it, maybe they didn't like it at the start, but watching it with a significant other, they started to share in that experience. They became like one another, right? And that doesn't always work. There are plenty of shows that I've liked over the ages that I've tried to get another friar or another friend to watch with me, and they don't like it at all. And it does not become a bonding experience. It's just, you're separate. You just can't enjoy these things together. I live with people who are big hockey fans, and I can't find a way to like hockey, and I really hope they're not watching this. But, it's an interesting challenge in life, the mutuality of relationship. And that's what our readings are really calling to mind in us today, that relationship with God is a two-way street. It's a back and forth. And that if we want to encounter the love of God, there's a lot of mystery to the times in life where people feel alone or abandoned, where you feel like God is just silent. And sometimes that's not in our control. But sometimes it is. Sometimes we have those days when I feel like God is gone, and it's because, I don't like the things God likes some days. That God is love. God is merciful love. And there are days when I really only care about me, or only care about some selfish interests, or any number of other odd ways that I kind of make myself into a God in life. And so that's part of the challenge that Daniel's calling the people to, that we have sinned, we've turned away from God, that the measure with which we measure will be measured against us, that I can't be closer to God than I'll let myself be. God can't make me feel his love if I'm not interested in growing closer to him. And so those are the challenges during all of the Christian life, but particularly in Lent, to sit back and to ponder, if I'm feeling distant from God right now, maybe it's some great part of, the struggle of life and the mystery of God's absence at times. But maybe also I am not trying to like the shows God likes. I'm not trying to love the children he loves, to live the way Christ lived. And what little changes that I can make to that, maybe I'll discover God really was there, and that this isn't a season of misery. It's actually a joy of discovering again the love of God. Thank you, and God bless.